Hey you guys, I am back. Let's turn this down a little bit. Had another wonderful day. It was absolutely beautiful outside today. I hope everyone's having a beautiful day. I hope you have done something today that you didn't do yesterday. I hope you are loving on your family, hugging on your children, doing things in the community, being beneficial in many ways, and just loving life. Enjoying the life that we do have, every moment of every day that we can. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and cleanse the energy. Get ready. Deep breath in. We're going to hold it for 4. Exhale out the mouth. Deep breath in through the nose. On the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got a piece of candy I'm going to eat. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. Right. So we're going to start with a prayer card. Hi everyone. I'm so happy. I've been so happy here lately. Even with the ups and the downs and the inconsistencies and the knowing and the not knowing, life is beautiful. I mean, learning things that you didn't know before, even though they may cause pain and hurt, allows you to grow through them, heal from them, and no longer carry them with you. It allows you to lighten your energy, lighten your spirit, just lighten the way that you move in life. And it changes. It changes everything for you, about you, with you, surrounding you. It's a lovely process. Okay. Just eating a little now and again. I like candy every now and again. We're going to start with prayer cards. Ask you to take me to go shopping in Paris. 2. I do it 4 times, so this is 3. Wow. We're going to do the bottom. We have 5. Maybe we'll do the bottom 2. We always do. Why switch it now? Never will I leave you. Never will I forsake you. Hebrews 13:5. Good message. Never will I leave you. Never will I forsake you. That's the great divine. Always there. Always, always, always. Never forget that. You're never alone. Next is give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures. 1 Chronicles 16:34. You know what? I'm going to pause Summer while we're doing the prayer cards. Just respect. Next is, for I know the plans I have for you. Oh, wow. Jeremiah 29:11. So just keep going. You might not be able to see the path clearly yet. Continue to follow your signs and symbols, your guides and God, and the plan is there. You may not see it yet, but continue to follow the signs. Next is, this came out yesterday too. God is within her. She will not fail. Psalms 46:5. If you're a numerology person, for these, the ones that aren't religious, like most of us are spiritual, but for the numbers, you could just take the numbers, add them up. A lot of people would do the 4 plus 6 plus 5. What is that? 10, 5. It's 5 actually. 4 plus 6 is 10. Plus 5 is 15. No, it's actually 6. 4 plus 6 would be 2. Plus 5 would be 15. And then 5 plus 1 is 6. So 6. If you wanted to do it that way, don't have to. Just saying. Next is He shields all who take refuge in him. Absolutely, yes. Psalms 18:30. We know that. And the last prayer card is, He restores my soul. Psalms 23:3. What a wonderful way to begin. So glad to have you all here once again in my domain. I'm trying different things because I had a couple people talk about my background, which I wasn't really even paying attention to because it was about the message. But being that people are taking notice, I want to switch things up and see how they go. Got my little drop here of the lady walking, and up here is the guy. You can see up here it's a long street with the lights, and I'll get it right. I just hung something today just to see how it would look. Actually used this particular backdrop when I was interviewing as well, so we shall see. Just want to switch it up, make it a little exciting here and there. Hope all is well with everyone. Hope you're having a beautiful day. You're living your best life. You're jumping hurdles. You're accomplishing goals that you set for yourself many years ago and probably forgot about. If not, I hope you're beginning to do so. I hope you're loving yourself more, loving your family more, loving your spouse or mate more. And if you don't have family, spouse, or mate, turn that love all into yourself. There's nothing wrong with a strong, healthy foundation of self-love. It's actually absolutely necessary if you want to be able to offer anything to anyone. You want to love yourself in a way in which you would want to be loved. Okay? So love yourself just like you would want someone else to love you. Okay, so we're going to do this 2 more. Nothing came out of this one, and I have 2 more piles. We're going to, oh, there we go. 2 more. That was 1, 2. Look at that. Turned over though. Okay, so we're going to put this as a top. Set it to the side here over with the prayer cards we pulled out. I'll put everything up later. I can do that when I get off. Saves a lot of time. Okay. So far, got a nice little pile. Not much, but that's okay. Whatever comes out is meant to come out. Whatever messages are delivered are meant to be heard. My son did give me a few more ideas and names to put in today. I don't know why. He just came to me and he said, "Mom, add this, this, and this." And so I did. So hopefully something that he has contributed for the second time, not the first time. Not the first time. Like when I very first started to write these cards, he actually had a couple of ideas that he gave me back then. But it hasn't been for a while. So when he said it today, I took heed and I started to write. All right. And we're going to do this 2 more times. They're coming out fine, though. It's not too many, but it's not nothing. Okay. So out of this, we got this little deck. And we have this from the first pile, this from the second pile, and third pile. Shuffle right quick. Listening to commercials again. I know. That's because I'm busy. Okay. Left over. Two more times, the whole deck, though. Whoa. Okay. So one. And half. And then the other half. We're all done, guys. All right. So out of the third deck, we got these. So it's third deck, second deck, first deck. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and get started. No games about you. I go to hell about your boy. All right. Ready? First is be bold, try something new. Isn't that what I just said? What goals are you accomplishing this year that you didn't accomplish before? What are you doing differently that you haven't done before? Try something new. It's a new year, new time, new age. Please get out. Try something new. Next is someone just got or needs to get a new phone. It's definitely me. I got my screen fixed today because it cracked. It worked, and now it's black again. So it's probably time for a whole new phone. I'm going to take it back tomorrow, of course, because I paid to get that screen fixed. So I got to figure out what's going on. But either way, I'm going to end up having to get one. And then I got a message that I qualify for a free upgrade. So might as well. Moving on. Next is they are dumbfounded and glued to your every move. They are dumbfounded and glued to your every move. Didn't think you was going to make it, huh? But you did. Next is Marvin. First, middle, last, person, place, or thing, location, business, whatever. However, that name could apply to your life in whatever ways it may. Next is you warn them, don't beat yourself up. Yeah, you probably did. Try to take heed, provide people information, let people know exactly who you are, what you can do, and things that may happen, and whatever was in your energy or spirit at the time. When you love somebody, you try to do everything you can to help them. So you probably did warn quite a few people. They didn't listen, they weren't interested in listening, and don't beat yourself up about it. But still keep going, because you don't want to get caught up in anyone else's karma or anyone else's backlash for not listening and doing the opposite. Allow them to clean up their mess first. Next is Khalif. First, middle, last, business. Could be anything. Khalif. Next is go back to school. Complete your dreams. Okay. So if you wanted to go back to school and you wanted to complete something, this is your nudge to do so. This is your confirmation that you're heading in the right direction. School money is really, really good, really, really convenient. If that's something you want to do that you can do, I'd do it. Why not? Never too old. Next is Joiner. Looks like a last name, but it could be anything. First, middle, last, person, place, or thing. Joiner. I've been all in my hair today, guys, so I don't pay my nails any attention. Had it wrapped up, and then I had to pull it down and add my little hair jewelry, so it's all little coiled pieces of hair under my nails. Don't you think that they're dirty or anything? It's just hair. Sorry about that. Next is Washington. Could be state or the district. Could be a team. Could be anything. Somebody's last name, first name. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? In some way. I'm going to stick it in names, but it could be anything. Next is my buddy. Don't you? Yeah. My buddy, Tribe Called Quest, De La Soul. Who was it? Moni Love, Queen Latifah. It was everybody. Everybody back then. Jungle Brothers, were they in it? I believe. I'm not sure. But that's the song. You want to listen to it. Soft like silly putty. Miss Crabtree, I know that you're not mad at me for telling you that your buddy. Yeah. My buddy. Tribe Called Quest. De La Soul. I think that's actually a De La Soul song, but I put Tribe in De La. Next is, oh my gosh. Sex trafficking increases drastically. That's horrible. The world is going through a cleanse right now. And people are choosing their alignments. And unfortunately, money motivated people can find themselves, money motivated only, meaning doing anything for money, can find themselves in compromising situations and positions that it's not as hard to get out as they thought it was. So sex trafficking is really, really bad. We have a horrible, horrible reputation in this country for that, in a lot of lines of work, schools, jails, yeah, the scouts, could be, come on, it stems political, it's rampant. But just know it's increasing drastically. Keep your eyes and your hands and your ears on your babies, on your neighbors' babies, on your family's babies. The babies are very important. Next is, you are an inspiration to many. Keep up the good work. Absolutely. Yeah. Out here inspiring and improving people and making people think and questioning how they grew up and wondering, why wouldn't this work for me? Interested in opening up and asking questions. I've had so many people just ask me questions and inquire, and I'm not the best at this at all. I have done leaps and bounds of work, but there's definitely more experienced women in this field. But the people that do reach out to me are very confused, to say the least, and sometimes shocked, and they step away first. They do eventually come back around when, I guess, the shock wears off and they want to dig deeper into themselves, but it's not a game. This is serious business. Knowing who you are means a great deal. Understanding universal law is the choice of life or death. We're not going to go too deep into it. Just know that you're out here being an inspiration. It's a beautiful thing. Keep it up. People come to you and they have questions and you can help them. Do that. If you only reach one, that's one. That one will pass it on. That's just how it works. When somebody else's life has changed because of something someone does, they automatically tell their story. And in that story, you may end up helping someone that they're telling their story to through the person that you helped. So never turn people away that are interested in how you became who you are, what are you doing, or how can they calm their internal situation down. If you can be of assistance, do so. Next is, too much is given, much is expected. Absolutely. Goes along with your being an inspiration. Keep up the good work. If you're given multiple gifts, a large exorbitant amount of money, extremely vast amounts of land, or clothing, or whatever you have in excess, if it's given to you, it's expected to do something with it. It's not just supposed to sit in the closet or sit in the bank or be unoccupied and unutilized. It's supposed to be used. Too much is given, much is expected. You're given those things to turn around and become a improvement in someone else's life. That doesn't hinder you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Just know that. Next is, someone feels attacked. Wow. Sorry to hear that. Not anything personally that you're probably doing, you know. People don't understand that their actions come back and meet them. It's probably just them facing themselves. I don't know. I don't know. Just know that someone feels attacked. And if you can be of assistance, if it makes logical sense, assist. If not, move away and don't ever stand on anyone when they're down. You'll pay for that. Next is people are snapping out of it. Absolutely. Another way of saying people are awakening. People are realizing who they are. People are falling in line. People are truly making strides in beautiful directions. It hasn't become a full collective effort yet, but you do see it all over the world happening. It's just going to take those one or two meetings to put it all together, or four, five, or six, however many it takes. But it is happening. Maybe not on a wide scale where you are, but small scales in multiple places ends up being huge eventually. So just be advised. Next is listen to your children. Oh, yeah. Especially with the sex trafficking card coming out. You want to listen to your kids. If they tell you anything that doesn't sound right, any neighbors do anything that's weird, or, family members that are making them uncomfortable, or always want them with themselves alone and doesn't kind of make sense, you want to pay attention. Just listen to your children. They have a lot to say. These babies are very, very, very advanced and intelligent. Please don't dismiss them. Next is art class needs to be back in public schools now. Absolutely. Since they're not teaching the truth anyway, you might as well have an outlet where children can express their creativity. When I was in school, I had art class, and it was great. We loved it. We painted, we did all kind of things. But we had a wonderful time, but it was a non-pressurized environment where you could kind of just let your hair down. You didn't have to worry about getting an A on a paper or getting all the questions right. All you had to do was express yourself creatively, whatever that is naturally, and that will be the class. But we definitely need art, music, choreography, everything that these little kids that are getting into now, we need that in the schools or our own schools. Next is I can, I will, I am. You see me? Stop playing with me. I can, I will, I am. You see me. Stop playing with me. I hear y'all. I hear you. You are. And I see you. Ain't nobody playing with you either. Keep doing it. Beautiful. Wonderful job. Yes, yes, we are. We can. We will. Stop playing with us. Okay? Next is Glenn. Maybe you need to tell this to somebody named Glenn. First, middle, last, person, place, or thing. Could be anything. I knew a guy in middle school. Last name was Glenn. So it could be a last name, first name, of course, middle name. It could be anything. However it relates to your situation. Next is it doesn't matter who's speaking, the truth always prevails. Oh, absolutely. So don't get caught up in people's words. Although you do want to talk less and listen more. The only reason I'm talking as much as I do is because of the cards. Other than that, you won't really hear much from me. But this is work. So you want to be very detailed, specific, dot your I's and cross your T's. So you're not just speaking, you're actually providing a lesson or a learning capability. So of course you want to speak to be understood properly. But always know, no matter what you say, the truth will prevail. So you can't get out there and talk about things you don't really know, or provide information that isn't really true, because all you got to do is look it up and verify it. And then there's your character. Next is learn to play the harp. Okay. More music. If someone was interested in, a musical instrument, harp is very rare. If you had an inkling to want to play the harp, that is your confirmation to do so. Actually seems like a very interesting instrument to play. Of course, would it be string? Probably. I'm not sure. I'd have to verify that. But either way, learn to play the harp if you'd like, or any other musical instrument that tickles your fancy. Anything to heighten the frequency, keep you high in normal life without intoxins and intoxicants. Is that how you say it? Not sure. And light, you know. Next is flesh-eating disease. Wow. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Be advised, be aware. Maybe fish or I don't know. Makes me scared to eat meat at all. Um, I don't even know if that's something that happened. I know humans had it. Anyway, flesh-eating disease is coming out. Look it up and see what that means. I have no idea. Next is, I mean, I know what it means, but I don't know how it would apply unless that's something that may be coming or that's out now that we just don't know about. Possibly. Be advised, be aware. Next is Star Wars. That's kind of self-explanatory. Star Wars. Maybe you just watched it. You're going to watch it. You see how things correlate. It's all